Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. My name is Janel, and on today's video I wanted to really talk about the importance of loving yourself and how it is really the first step, the gateway, I would say, to happiness, mainly to the life you want, and just to everything you want. The reason is because, and like I've said this in a previous video and I'm just emphasizing it again, you block off a lot of happiness that you are eligible for, that you deserve, that life that you want, all those things, the luxury, the money. If you don't love yourself, you don't think you're good enough for that, you don't think you deserve that stuff. And that blocks you from it. That blocks God and the universe from giving it to you. From you being able to use the law of attraction. Because when you don't love yourself, that's when you attract the life of not loving yourself. You attract people that can't show you love because you don't love yourself. You attract situations that seem to make your life harder. You attract a job you don't like. Because I'm living proof. Take me for living proof, if anything. Now, I know you don't know my story, but I guess to give a brief summary, I'm an only child, so growing up with just my mom was lonely, I would say, especially when I didn't love myself. Couldn't be around just myself, so heck yeah, I was lonely. I was total introvert, total shy, didn't think people liked me. So that's what I got. I didn't have a lot of friends. It was hard to make friends. I was bullied when I was little, 3rd and 4th grade, in 2 different schools. My dad wasn't really in my life. I think that was like the biggest thing. And that's another thing I want to help are girls with dad issues. It is a real thing. I've lived with it for 20 years. And the freedom, the liberation you get from letting all that go. I see now. Like I have the clarity now of knowing how much I really do deserve. And that I can get it. That it's all mine. That life I want, it's already mine. Just like the one you want is already yours. You are worthy of it and you deserve it. I attracted this life that no one, all the guys I was with, never really truly loved me because I didn't love myself, so I was only attracting people that couldn't fully love me. And, you know, wasn't close to any family. I grew up all across the country from all my family. So it's like not feeling love from my dad. I thought that all guys were assholes subconsciously, not consciously, because I wasn't like, oh, your dad's an asshole, so all the guys are going to be assholes and that's what you want. No, it's like it happens in the back of our head to where we don't know we're doing it, and that's okay. It's okay because we don't know we're doing it. We're innocent. You're innocent. But you have the power to let it go. You have the power to let go of all those negative times, the negative people, the hurt, the pain. It's not who you are. It's not. And that reminds me, yeah, I helped a girl the other night that I just randomly met, you know, and she just opened up to me. It was crazy. It was good. It was wonderful. And she just already started tearing up. She barely knew me. She was saying stuff that she had had a hard childhood, been on her own since 14 and moved around, house hopped, and I did a little bit of that, I understand. And I could feel all that weight, all that baggage that she was carrying, keeping her from being the amazing girl. And she's already amazing. She was already amazing. But even better than now. She was stopping herself and didn't know it. But I looked her dead in the eye. She was tearing up and everything. She looked dead at me. And I said, you can let that go. I could see it in her eyes. She knew subconsciously. Like it was starting to click with her. And then of course her ego was still there, blocking it. But I was like, you can let that go. You're better than that. That's not who you are. And I felt that it was clicking with her. And then after I said a few things, her ego came up. And without knowing that you have an ego, you don't know how to control it yet. And then she was like, well, yeah, it's harder than, that sounds. And I'm like, girl, I know. You just got to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Put in the effort. Put in the effort towards the life you want. Just like you unconsciously put in effort towards the bad life that you didn't want. Just didn't know it. So the first step is loving yourself. Letting all that baggage go. It's like carrying a suitcase behind you your whole life. Now, if you absolutely want to carry a suitcase, at least put good things in it. Good ideas, good thoughts, feelings, beliefs. But really, drop it. Drop it. You don't need it. It's toxic. It's heavy. It's baggage. No one wants baggage. You don't. I know you don't. You have the power to let it go. Let it go. And you will start manifesting the life that you want. All that happiness that you have wanted your whole life. That true, deep core happiness in your heart that you can just feel and you get high off of it. I have felt that from letting it go. Forgiving. Forgiving yourself first for unconsciously believing in the bad stuff. You're okay that you did that. It's okay that I did that. I forgave myself. And then forgive the ones who hurt you. Know that they only did what they did out of their rationalization, out of their beliefs, out of their... what's the word? Subconscious programming. Forgive them. They did the best that they could. Even if you're like, oh no, they did not. They could have done way better. I know. We all can. But literally, technically, they did the best they could. Just like you have always done the best you could. So, with that being said, I hope this resonates with you and helps you and gives you a little inspiration. That's what I'm here for, is to inspire anyone. If you have any questions or concerns, just comment below. And like this if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more. And hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you.